Hi friends! I got a request after my last video with the salads in a jar to make a quick weeknight dinner, and I was making one tonight, so I thought I would start. So we're gonna do crispy air fryer cauliflower and air fryer salmon. And if you don't have an air fryer, sorry, you'll have to figure it out. I am a nurse practitioner, so I'm pretty passionate about prevention of chronic disease. And so both of these foods really can do that. And so we're gonna do crispy air fryer cauliflower and air fryer salmon. And I'm gonna just talk about the nutritional benefits of these two things. So salmon is great in omega-3 fatty acids and protein, supports skin and bone health, heart health, brain function, and reduces inflammation. 3-ounce serving gives us 22 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, 1.5 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, and it's also a good source of vitamins and minerals. Cauliflower is additionally rich in nutrients, antioxidants, fiber, which helps our digestive health and reduce inflammation, choline, which helps with memory and brain health, and it also helps with our heart health by reducing blood pressure, preventing hardening of the arteries. All good things. So the two recipes, the air crispy cauliflower, you're going to put that in the air fryer at 390 degrees for 15 minutes, tossing every 3 minutes or so. The salmon you're going to put in the air fryer at 400 degrees, 7 to 9 minutes. I might have given you a little different time and temperature on the cauliflower when I go through making of the cauliflower. So anyway, enjoy. So we're going to put together the crispy air fryer cauliflower first. You're going to take your cauliflower that you've rinsed and cut into smaller florets, put it in your bowl. Mine seems a little wet because I didn't really give it time to dry, so I'm going to just dry it off a little bit. Then you're going to take your avocado oil. You can also use olive oil. That's just fine. I don't really measure. I just put some on. Then I'm going to toss it with my spoon here. Okay. Then I'm going to take smoked paprika. And the turmeric. One time I was making this and I accidentally used curry powder and it tasted great. So you can make that great mistake. Okay, and then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do some more. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little salt and pepper. And then you're going to put it into your air fryer pan, whatever yours looks like. And then you're going to put this in the air fryer at about 375 for 15 minutes. Toss it every 3 minutes. I just found that recipe online. Super easy. And then you're going to put together your salmon, and we love salmon, so we pretty much eat it every week, probably 2 times a week. So I am actually going to first wash my hands, but I just touched that. Do a lot of washing hands. I'm going to put down a little bit of the avocado oil just so that it doesn't stick. Put down your salmon I usually buy this from QFC. I try to get the fresh salmon. There's other ways. I know there's delivery services for salmon too, or seafood, or you can go fish. We don't have a boat, so we're not out there doing that. All right, so this is my dirty hand. So I'm gonna keep this one dirty, and I'm going to put just a little bit of mayonnaise on each of these. Okay, and then you're going to just spread that into the salmon. Just a thin amount, like this is not much at all. And when it is actually cooked, you don't see any salmon, or sorry, any mayonnaise. Okay. Okay, so that is done. And then I am going to go ahead and wash my hand again. We have two hand towels in our kitchen. The one hanging on the fridge is the hand towel. The other one is the dish drying towel. Okay, so then I'm gonna use Old Bay seasoning. You can use any seasoning you like. There's lots out there. This one we like. I just haven't changed it for a while. Just a bit of that. Okay, and then I am going to add a couple little bits of butter, and just like maybe a teaspoon of butter or so for each one, just a sliver. So it really doesn't make a difference. It's not much fat at all, but it just, I don't know, seals in the flavor. And you could use salted or unsalted, whatever you prefer. So I just do this. Okay. All right, perfect. And then, so my first thing is I always do the cauliflower first. That's like our appetizer. I'll show it to you when it's ready. And then I do the salmon, and that goes in at 400 for 7 minutes. You'll be tempted to do it longer, and this is on the air fry setting. You'll be tempted to do it longer. However, I find it's overcooked. So you could even, if you like it even less cooked, do it 6 minutes, check it at 5, but usually 6 or 7 is pretty perfect for salmon. Here it is, beautiful and delicious. And it took me about 30 minutes at the most. Enjoy. See you later.